Hi, this is the Utah Defender, and I'm making a real brief video because it's important that I make this recording. And I'll let everybody know, I was charged with mutiny in the United States Army. And for 5.5 years, I went through living hell because of that. The final results of that trial at Washington, D.C. was I was exonerated, and they found out that everything had been concocted and manufactured against me. And that was in the 8th of the 40th Armor at Fort Huachuca. And the person that came to my aid was Major Lewis, who orchestrated the whole thing under the direction of the battalion commander, Colonel Dickinson, who is a dick. He's an asshole. So now I want to tell you what happened. Knowing, again, from my experience, having being charged with mutiny in the United States Army, I was prompted, again, by the Holy Ghost, just like I was prompted to know where the gun was during the murder of Chase Allen, that it was in the seat in the center console. Those fuckers all know it. Every one of those fucking police officers that joined in and murdered Chase Allen. I was prompted by the Holy Ghost, and I'm sorry I cuss, but that's just the way I am, to call the municipal court to make sure that, in fact, they struck my October 27th hearing at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I called. And sure enough, guess what happened? You're not going to believe this. So I call, and the lady says, "What's your full name? What's your date of birth?" And she goes, "Oh, yeah. You have your next hearings on the 28th at 10:30. And she said the date, and I said, "The 28th of October of what year?" She said 2025. Can you fucking believe these motherfuckers? I'm sorry, I'm just going to cuss. They set me up. My attorney doesn't even know when the date is. I sent the information to him, and he goes, "Well, what is it for? Was it for the trial?" Because that's what it was. My next appearance was supposed to be, was for the trial. And he didn't even know. They didn't bother to eat. Look, it's one working day in between today and when I'm supposed to appear in court. So I call, and then the lady says, "Oh, yeah, you're supposed to be here on the 28th of October, 2025 at 10:30. And I'm not even notified. When you go to court and you watch people up there, they say, "Mr. Prosecution, when can you appear? The attorney for the defense, when can you appear? And Mr. Suspect, the person being tried, the defendant, when can you appear?" They didn't even ask us, did they? And I'll tell you why. Because those heartless motherfucking scum-sucking assholes set me up. That's what they're doing. I've been told by many people that Ogden does this all the time to the citizens. So they'll come back and say, "Oh, it was your due diligence. You should have called the court." What of anything would have made me know that the next fucking day, this fucking court, these sons of bitches, the prosecution on their own with the fucking judge, who already had an ex parte against me, set me up to get a warrant? They never notified my fucking attorney. He didn't even know. He was blindsided when I notified him. What is it for? You fucking scumbags. Stuckey, you're a piece of shit. You should be excommunicated from our church. You're a horrible, dark fucking individual. And if the prosecution, Pat Garrett, you're the same fucking way, you lard-ass fuck. I don't give a fuck if I fucking talk about your fucking lard-ass weight. You are fucking terrible human beings. You're setting me up. So all of a sudden I get a knock on the door for a warrant for my arrest. You fucking scum-sucking pieces of shit. I couldn't get a fucking fair trial. Now I've proven it. They've done an ex parte illegally. The Ryan Bouchel, the attorney that I hired, was told, and I've got a witness, I've already put that online, don't fucking have any third party conversations about my trial. where they were twisting his arm back there, and he agreed to it because he came out. We questioned him. We couldn't believe it. So that was one thing. The other thing is, this fucking judge, the dumbass that he is, he doesn't honor the Supremacy Clause, where the Constitution and the civil rights of a citizen aren't even considered in his court. Fuck you, Stuckey, you piece of fucking shit. I hope your skin rots and it falls off your body. I should curse you with the priesthood, but I'm not going to go there. You're a piece of fucking shit. I can't say it enough. You guys set me up and intentionally for a warrant is what you're going to do. So if I didn't show up, we'll issue a warrant for his arrest. You fucking didn't even ask anybody if they could show up that day. You pieces of fucking shit. I can't say it enough. So everybody, tell me, do you think I'm going to get a fair trial in Ogden? Are you shitting me? And not only that, but just to let them know, look how thick this is. This is a complaint that I sent to the Utah Peace Officer Standard and Trainings, the Attorney General of Utah, and the Department of Justice Civil Rights. I put a complaint in over a year ago for an internal affairs investigation on the 21 Utah statutes that the fucking officers that arrested me in Ogden be investigated, and it's on film. I didn't make this stuff up. I just looked at what they did for my former law enforcement in the military, and I looked at the constitutional rights that were violated, and they have not fucking done it at all. And I wrote the fucking chief twice. I'm being railroaded. They're fucked up. I need anybody, like, here's the deal, lackluster, any of you guys, San Joaquin Transparent. I keep asking for your help. You guys don't do shit. I'm pissed off. We can really blow some people's ass out of the water and start some movements here if you guys get behind me and help support me. I need your help. I begged it in the last couple of videos. But here's the thing. What Judge Stuckey did by rescheduling my appearance in court, and that fucking that lard ass, big fucking huge asshole, Pat Garrett, the female, you guys set me up for a fucking warrant. There's no other thing that a reasonable person with a reasonable mind could think. You didn't even notify my attorney. You fucking pieces of shit. This is unspeakable. But now I believe all the people that told me, oh, no, they fucking set you up. They'll do this shit to you. And you can say, oh, a foul mouth like that. No, I don't believe that you were prompted by the Holy Ghost. I was. I was told during the week, you need to make a phone call on Friday. The last working day before your appearance was supposed to be on the 27th. And find out when's your next court appearance. And sure enough, the 28th, who did they confirm that with? Nobody. My attorney, Rudy Bustamante, doesn't even know. Fuck Utah. Fuck Ogden. Fuck your municipal court. Fuck you, Judge Stuckey. Fuck you, Pat Garrett. You're all human pieces of crap. You're not even worthy to walk on the face of the earth. I hope the fucking Lord takes you out. I hate your guts. You're pieces of goddamn undescribable shit. That's all I got to say in this video. Share it. I know I cuss in it. I don't really give a shit because look what they've done. Again, they don't do the complaint on their officers. It's been over a year so I can get evidence. They violated my Sixth Amendment rights. Then all of a sudden, if I hadn't called, can you imagine that? But being prompted by the Holy Ghost, I call and I find out I've got a court appearance on Tuesday and they haven't even sent us anything. What happens if I had taken a vacation down to Southern California to see my family? Fuck you guys. Fuck Ogden. I hope it rots. I hope it has a fucking earthquake where all the municipalities and where these people live get sucked under the ground and fucking die. I hate your guts. You people are trying to ruin my life, and I'm not going to fucking stand by and let you fucking do it. You scumbag motherfuckers. All I've met is resistance, like that fucking Corporal Botkin. What a fucking piece of shit he is. Haven't heard nothing. Wrote all these people about him committing a misdemeanor, but that's another story. Thank you for listening. Talk to you later.